And whenever I called, I didn't get no help, no response, no nothing. So I kept on thinking everything's gonna be all right. I felt dirty. I got in the bathtub, I scrubbed myself till I just couldn't scrub no more. Then I started going to Foothills. They encouraged me to be strong and come see Miss Julie. And that's what I did. And Miss Julie and her staff, and they walked me through each step. First, admitting it. It's painful, but admitting it is the first big step. The second step is you got to cope with it. Don't let it beat you up. You got to tackle it and be on top of it. And if you can do those, then you can say you're a strong survivor.
A lot of times girls come in and they're abortion minded or abortion vulnerable, and will come in and show them that baby's heartbeat, and they'll realize that that's not just a blob, that it is really human, and that God planted that seed from the very beginning. See these girls come in and they're looking for love in all the wrong places, and they end up pregnant and scared and don't know where to go.
Hey, I'm Elizabeth Dixon, and I'm adopted. I also help at the Anderson Crisis Pregnancy Center to volunteer. Here we have our Mommy Boutique, which is where different girls come in and they earn mommy money by keeping their doctor's appointments and doing different assignments, and they come to the boutique and spend their money that they earn. It's called the Earn While You Learn program. And they come in here and they can shop around and they can buy everything from, bottles, diapers, clothes and everything like that. So it's a really good program to have here.
The name of this song is called Cry on My Shoulder. It's an original song written by the group, and if you have an original song that you would like to have a venue to share it with others, please feel free to email us. Go to our website, www.sonyaanddaniel.com, and that's SONYAANDDANIEL.com. Contact us there, and we will contact you back. And if you have an original song that you have recorded, we may be able to play it right here on Sonya and Daniel TV.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Tom.
Okay, how did Overflow come to be?
We actually started we all grew up together, and we were in church youth group, and then we asked our parents for instruments, and we were pretty terrible, and we kept practicing, and here we are now.
So how did you come up with the song Cry on My Shoulder?
That was a song our guitar player Mark wrote, and then the rest of us kind of chipped in a little bit. It was basically just a song about all the people that we meet who have a story, because everybody has one. One of those things when everybody's going to go through a rough time in their life, and we just want to convey the message that God is there for you. You just have to let Him carry your burden and let Him take it off of your shoulders.
It's a song that we wrote just to remind everybody that no matter what you're going through at this specific time, because we're going to have those times in our lives when we're going through something difficult. I know there's probably people here who are going through something right this moment. And I know that if you're not, then you may have just gone through something, or you're going to go through something. So just want this song to be a reminder that God is so much bigger than our problems. And all we have to do is let Him take the burdens and rely on Him. That He wants to be the one to provide a shoulder for us to lean on. You guys, just let God be the shoulder for you to lean on tonight. This is called Cry on Your Shoulder.
Looking for a place in an ordinary life. No one calls you friend, no one even knows your name. You just wanna feel love instead of all the pain. You no longer have to say no one's listening anyway. Come here and cry on my shoulder. I'll hold you till it's over. I'll rescue you tonight. Let my arms be your shelter, your hiding place forever. I love you more than
Here we are on the Sonia Daniels Show, and we're right here in Liberty, South Carolina, and we're interviewing the Pruitts. Now, what's your name?
Lewis.
We've got Lewis Pruitt right here, and
Lucille.
Now, a lot of times, a lot of folks out there, you know, they think when you get married that basically it's just like a little trial. If you don't like it, you go do something else. Well, that ain't the way to do it, is it?
Not for us, it wasn't.
Now, when y'all got married, you said to death do us part, didn't you?
And
Yeah. We've stuck with it all these years.
Now, what year did y'all get married?
1939.
So y'all have been married for how many years?
68 years.
What was one of the main ingredients?
Learn how to say yes, ma'am.
Is that learn how to say yes, ma'am?
We just love each other.
You love each other. I agree.
We love each other.
What was some of the hardest years? The hardest
The
thing?
Depression years.
The Depression, when you didn't really have
We
anything.
didn't have nothing. I drew the last $5 out of the bank, by George, for us to go get married on.
Did you really? You drew the last $5. What about that? What'd you say? You go get it. Go get it, Lewis. We're going to get married. Is that what happened?
Funny part about it, though, by George, we didn't even get to sleep together at night, on that first night.
That's the truth.
Why not?
It's the truth.
What'd you do? Well, why didn't you? What happened?
Well, naturally, we didn't have no money, by George, to go to a motel or anything, so I had to go with relatives.
Uh-huh.
So I went up to spend the night with my grandmother, which I thought very much of.
Uh-huh.
When I got there, well, she wasn't at home. So we traced her down to another city nearby, by George, where she was with her sisters.
Yeah.
She was with her sister.